Hey guys, welcome back to Live Fire Coaching. I am Coach Joe, and today we're going to go over the walkthrough video for the language audit. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here with you. I do apologize for not having this up sooner. I have been battling COVID since December 19th, and today is the first day I've actually felt like myself. So I'm going to go ahead and go through this video with you guys. Let me back up a little bit because I'm way far ahead. All right, let's see. Where is it? All right, here we go, the walkthrough video. So uh, you're going to see right here where it says the identity language audit and rewrite. This week is simple but powerful. Your job is to find the phrases that keep reinforcing the old identity. Okay. So step one is to capture these phrases without judgment. You just capture whatever they are, you write them down, you record them in your phone, whatever you're going to do. And you're going to do that for the next 24 hours. Now, that doesn't have to be one 24-hour day. Okay. That can be 6 4-hour days or however you want to split it up, 3 8-hour days, whatever it may be. Just pay attention and write those down when you catch them. Okay. Now, write down phrases like, I'm just not, I always, I never, that's just who I am. These are all part of the four language traps that keep people stuck, and we'll go into that a little bit later in this exercise. Step two is to choose your top 10 identity phrases. Pick the 10 phrases you say most often, and especially under stress, because that's when most of those negative things come up that we say about ourselves and feel about ourselves that aren't true, but feel true in the moment. Okay. Step three is to categorize each phrase. So for each phrase, mark the trap. And here we go. Trap number one, always, never. Trap two, I am equals behavior. Trap three, past equals identity. And trap four is prediction language. Okay. So step four is to rewrite each phrase using a three-layer rewrite. So for every phrase, you want to create truth without label. What does that mean? It's a temporary description. So just write down the truth of whatever is going on and don't label it anything. Don't label it as not good enough. Don't label it as any of those four language traps. Okay. Write down the new identity, the becoming identity. Okay. Like I'm becoming consistent. Write down the proof language, one action. Okay. What is the proof that's going to reinforce the new identity? Well, I'm becoming consistent by doing this one action for 10 minutes, or maybe even 5 minutes, whatever works for you. Okay. So here's an example. The old identity statement would be, I'm lazy. Well, what's the truth? The truth is that you're avoiding discomfort. So it would be, I'm avoiding discomfort, is what you would write down. And the new identity, the becoming identity, is I'm becoming consistent. Now I prove it with 10 minutes of action. Okay. So now we're going to move to step five, and that's to pick one power sentence. So choose one sentence to repeat all week. I'm becoming blank, and I prove it when I do blank. Okay. So I'm becoming more consistent, and I prove it when I work out for 10 minutes a day, or I prove it when I clean for 10 minutes a day, or whatever is unique to you. Okay. Step six is your daily proof. Every day, say the power sentence, do the proof action, and record the evidence. Now, I urge you to not only say this, but say it out loud. Okay. And say it repeatedly out loud. Be very specific with all of this, especially with your power sentence. Okay. Be very, very specific because your mind needs specificity and it needs that reinforcement. And that's how you're going to get that new identity, the becoming identity, I should say. Okay. So now we're going to go down here to the worksheet. So the goal is identity-based phrases and rewriting them into the becoming and proof language. The rules here are simple, no shame, and actually that should say no guilt. Okay, this is simply data. So no guilt, no shame. Okay, just the truth. Write the phrases you repeat most. Okay. Now, part three is going to be your language trap checklist. Oh, did I skip over one? let me see here. Oh, no, one was just the instructions. Okay. All right. So step 3 is the language trap checklist. So for each phrase, check the trap. Is it an always never statement? Is it an I am equals my behavior? Is it a past identity? Or is it prediction language? Okay. Do that all week long. Be very specific. And again, no guilt, no shame, and no judgment. Okay. Number 4, or page 4 rather, the 3-layer rewrite. Okay. And do this for each phrase. Your old phrase, the truth without the label, the becoming identity, I'm becoming, okay, the proof language. I prove it when I do what? 10 minutes or less. Okay, which brings us to number 5. It's going to be your power sentence in your 7-day tracker. So my power sentence is I'm becoming blank and I prove it when I do blank. Okay. Now, for the next 7 days, you want to repeat this exercise. And to be completely honest, guys, if you really, really want to reinforce this, you need to do it for 63 days. And that's neuroscience. It's proven that if you do this exercise for 63 days, it will rewire your brain. Okay. So the weekly reflection is to catch your biggest language trap. What was it? Okay. Your new identity feels strongest when you do what? Okay. Most likely it's going to be when you follow through. Okay. Next week, I will upgrade by doing what? Okay. So by upgrade, all that means is maybe instead of doing it for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, you do it for 7 minutes or 15 minutes or whatever works for you. Okay. Now, number 4 is going to be your 5 minutes daily practice. So you want to read your power sentence out loud for 30 seconds at least. Catch one old phrase today. Be aware of it. Okay. Replace it immediately with your new phrase. Do your proof action for 2 to 10 minutes. Okay. Record your evidence today. I proved it by doing what? Okay. And read these all out loud for 30 seconds. Okay. Now, number 5 is going to be the week 2 quiz. And you can see the answer key is also attached. So I'm just going to run through these real quick. True or false? Language has no effect on identity. Is that true or false? Well, if we go down to the answer key, that is false, right? Because we know that language has effect on identity. Now, a label is what? Well, let's go down here to the answer. Permanent, temporary. So a label is permanent and a description is temporary. So if we want to live by a good label, not a temporary description. Okay. So make sure that we're paying real close attention here and that we're using this effectively. Okay. Because a label, it's just a label. It's what you attach to it that creates the meaning. Okay. Name one language trap. Do you remember the 4 guys? We'll go down here and we'll look at them real quick. Number 1 was always never. Number 2 is I am equals behavior. Number 3 is past equals identity. And number 4 is your prediction language. Okay. Now, speaking of number 4, let's go up to here. I'm becoming blank and I prove it when I do blank. Okay. Whatever works there for you guys. This is your new identity statement. Okay. This is where you're going to really reinforce this work or start to reinforce it. So number 4 is any valid completion. Okay. That's the answer to that question. And I know it's not phased real great, but you guys get it, right? What does always never language do to change? Well, let's see what our answer is down here for number 5. It makes change feel impossible and absolute. And that's not going to feel good, guys. Okay. So let's stay away from using any type of always never language because that's going to keep you stuck. Okay. Number 6, this program is about denying reality. Is that true or false? That is false. We're not denying the truth of anything. We're upgrading from our current beliefs and we're changing our current beliefs about who we are. And we're creating new beliefs and we're collecting new evidence to prove who we are becoming. Okay. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, please drop your questions in the comments. And guys, if you like this work, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel, it helps me reach others, and it helps me help people that really need this work and this help. Okay. I'm doing this absolutely free on YouTube all year long. Also, If you would like personal assistance from me, personal coaching from me, that is available. All you have to do is click the Calendly link to click or to schedule a meeting with me. Forgive me, guys. I'm still battling COVID. I'm almost over it. I think in a few more days I'll be solid. So let's go on and move down to number 7. What is proof language? Well, let's see. So proof language is a small action statement that creates evidence for the new identity. So a small action statement that creates evidence for the new identity. Okay. Which absolutely goes along with number 4, right? So how many top phrases do you capture this week? The answer there is 10. Okay. The 10 phrases that we spoke about earlier, capture those all week long. Okay. What is the purpose of the power sentence? Well, the purpose is to collect evidence and to reinforce, right? But what does it say here? It says to install the new identity through repetition and evidence. Okay. To install the new identity through repetition and evidence. And this is where your brain is going to collect all of that. Okay. Repetition, evidence, proof. Okay. And that's how you're going to reinforce becoming this new person, this new identity. That's how you're going to go from saying, oh, I'm a failure to I'm consistent or I'm successful, or going from a bad parent to being a present parent, or whatever it is that is unique to you. Okay. It could be I'm going from being bad in business to being really great at business. Okay. But be specific with your statement. Okay. Now, number 10 is going to be, what is the weekly outcome you're aiming for? Okay. What is the weekly outcome you're aiming for? And that is to replace identity. Use reinforcing language with becoming proof language and collect evidence. Okay. Reinforce language with becoming proof language and collect evidence. So again, we're going to go back up to number 4. I'm becoming blank and I prove it when I blank. Okay. That's the key sentence. That is the key to this work. You're becoming who, and you're proving it when you do what? Okay. And that's it, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope it helps you. I will put a link down so you guys can just print this out or put it on your computer and whatever you want to do. But I urge you to use this week, and I know that you're going to get something out of it. Again, if you want my help, my link will be in the bottom to my Calendly, and you can schedule an absolutely free meeting with me. We can go through this together if you want, because I know sometimes people get stuck. Sometimes they're not sure what their answer is, and I'll help you get there. Okay. Whether this is for your personal life, your professional life, whatever it may be, this will help you. Okay. I promise you it will help you in some way, shape, or form. All right, guys, that's it. This has been LifeFire Coaching. I'm Coach Joe Peoples. I am the founder of LifeFire Coaching. Now, if you want to ask me about credentials, I know most people don't talk about them, but I am an ICF trained coach. That's International Coaching Federation. I've also been through what's called Sean Smith's Elite Certification Coaching Program, as well as Breakthrough Coaching Program. And so I've got multiple layers of certifications, guys. I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this for, well, about 5 years now. Okay. And I got to tell you, the one thing that I think I've learned the most is just how to watch people's patterns, their language, their body language. And the funny thing is, and I didn't used to believe this, but the people who think they don't need coaching are the ones who need it the most. And I've seen that time and time and time again with the clients that I have worked with and I've helped over the years. So if you think this isn't for you for whatever reason, hop on a call with me and I can show you how it is for you. And there's no pressure. I care about people. I want to see people succeed. I want to help people. At the end of the day, that's what I'm all about. I love you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful 2026. I will see you in the next video. That video is going to be all about evidence stacking. Okay. So, with that said, guys, have a great night, and I will see you in the next video.